Hey everybody, Alex here from StayFrostyCinema, and welcome to Is It Good? The UMP45 SMG in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This video will give you a closer look at the UMP45, going through real-world history, Call of Duty legacy, stats, pros, cons, effective attachments, and lastly, a verdict on if the weapon is what could be considered good. At the end of it, we guarantee you'll know a little bit more about the UMP45. Let's get going by introducing you to the UMP45 as a gun. In reality, the UMP45 is the successor to the MP5, but it's not an all-out upgrade. It has its ups and downs. The UMP and its variants, the UMP45, the UMP9, and the UMP40, are designed to fire larger cartridges to deal more damage against unarmored targets. However, the larger cartridges cause more recoil for an SMG, so the fully automatic fire rate was reduced to 600 to 650. The UMP45's effective range is 50 to 100 meters. In Call of Duty, the UMP45 has been in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. In Modern Warfare 2, the UMP proved to be quite a favorite. With the fire rate around 600 but dealing higher damage with the larger cartridges, it better reflected how the gun would be like in real life. In Modern Warfare 3, the UMP strays away from realism and Modern Warfare 2 to have a slightly faster fire rate and fire less effective cartridges. Don't believe that the UMP has changed since you last saw it in Modern Warfare 2? Then let's check out the stats. Pay attention and check the description if you missed anything. The UMP45 has an ammo capacity of 32 rounds and 48 when you strap on extended mags. The UMP45 is unlocked by default and is included in the first Recon default class. The UMP45 has a round per minute count of 750. The UMP45 has a headshot multiplier of 1.5 times damage. The UMP45 will smack down with 49 damage for every close range hit and 17 damage with every long range hit. The UMP45 has a probable bullets to kill count of 3 at close range and 6 at long range. You can get more or less if you get headshots, not more, you can get less if you get headshots. The UMP45 damage drop-off begins at 12 meters and ends at 18 meters. The UMP45 has a recoil that is moderate. The UMP45 reloads in 2.5 seconds normally and in 3.03 seconds with the empty clip because you have to cock it when there is no leftover bullet in the chamber. The UMP45 has a raise time of 0.76 seconds and a drop time of 0.80 seconds. The UMP45's sights have an aim down sight time of 0.20 seconds and will grant 1.20x magnification. The UMP45's iron sights shroud over approximately 13.6 of the screen when you're aimed down sight. Lastly, the UMP45 has a hip-held mobility of 100% and an aim down sight mobility of 80%. The same mobility as all the other SMGs. Now after seeing those stats, let's shine a different light on the UMP45 with our pros and cons. The pros. The UMP45 has nice clear iron sights. It's unlocked the moment you can create a class and is even a default class. The UMP45 has the best range drop-off point of all the submachine guns. The somewhat high close range damage really rewards headshots and can result in a 2-shot kill if one of them is a headshot. Now to the cons. The UMP45 has the slowest fire rate of all the SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. The minimum damage of 17 for 6 shots to kill means it's nowhere near as good as long range as it was in Modern Warfare 2 and some of the other SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. You will notice I didn't mention a lot of traits in the pros and cons section that are usually considered when choosing a gun, and that's because the UMP falls in the middle of the pack for things like recoil, clip size, reload speed, and mobility. They are average traits, taking neither pro nor con. Alright, let's get into the recommended attachments and proficiencies. We recommend Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire will make up for the UMP45's slow fire rate and will help you win gunfights by spewing more bullets out of your gun than the other guy shooting at you, hopefully. We also recommend Extended Mags. Extended Mags will increase your magazine size to 48, allowing you to hose almost 50 bullets downrange before running out of ammo. For proficiencies, we recommend Attachments. Attachments will allow you to combine both of the attachments previously recommended, because Extended Mags is a nice complement for a high rate of fire due to Rapid Fire. We also recommend Kick. Kick will reduce recoil, which will help for long-range gunfights, which the UMP has a slight advantage of because it has better range than the other SMGs. Now it's time for the Is It Good verdict on the UMP45. First, its base rating. This is the rating for the gun at its basic form, with 0 attachments or proficiencies. We give the UMP45 2 stars, because without any attachments, the slow fire rate will get you killed when up against any other SMG unless you get a headshot on the first or second shot, boosting your damage to 73, which when paired with your other shot, headshot or not, will result in a super MLG 2-hit kill. For the overall rating, that's the weapon at its maximum effectiveness in terms of any and all attachments, proficiencies, perks that you could mix. This is as good as we think the gun is ever going to get. The UMP45 gets 3.5 stars because 6 shots at long range, that will win very few gunfights. Even if you have a godlike connection and burst shots and mega accuracy, 6. The MP9 secondary machine gun is better than that at long range. Next up, the final rating on the Is It Good scale. Is it awesome, great, really good, good, decent, gimped, or Terribad? Let's find out. Boop, boop, ba-doo. It's decent. The UMP was awarded the decent rating because it's a Nerf gun. I know a lot of people like this gun, but I know a lot more people loved this gun in Modern Warfare 2. That's right, Modern Warfare 2. It had a slow fire rate, but killed with 3 hits at any range. It was unique and still balanced. But in Modern Warfare 3, just a watered down PP90. It may have a bit less visual recoil and slightly better range and a faster reload. Almost all the guns that made a return from Modern Warfare 3 were stripped of the option of stopping power and nerfed even further. It's very sad that the UMP isn't even close to how magical it was in Modern Warfare 2. Anyways, until next time, this has been Is It Good for the UMP45 SMG in Modern Warfare 3, where it sucks. Stay frosty, my friends.
Confirmed. Nice work, Delta. Well done.